I imagine you just heard Eamon's report. Is this a concession from leadership that the top of the ticket is lost?
Well, it's pretty close to that, and it's very understandable. Paul Ryan is a fundamentally different person than Donald Trump. Paul Ryan's a true conservative when it comes to both family values and economic values. Paul Ryan is a deeply decent and moral person who wanted the Republican Party to be more inclusive. And I think he's always been agonized about the fact that Trump became the nominee, and now he's distancing himself. So this is not a surprise. Maybe the surprise is it took this long.
What is the risk to some of the down ballot candidates, Walter, about making a public statement or denouncing Donald Trump publicly? Because when Paul Ryan withheld his endorsement of Trump, Trump turned on him and tried to weaken him in his home state.
Yeah, I think Donald Trump, we've seen it clear. One of his spokespersons said, these are people who have also committed sexual assault or something. So there will be unleashed a barrage from, I think, Trump and certainly Trump supporters against some of these people. But at a certain point, it's a question of honor, it's a question of morals, it's a question of how you want to be remembered, and also it's a question of politics. And of course, I think it plays well politically to say, I'm distancing myself from this guy, even if you do get a barrage from some of the people who are his supporters.
Hey, Walter, it's John Ford. I'm hoping you can put this into historical context for us, being the student of history that you are. I mean, George Washington even endured politics of personal attack. And then, of course, we had the whole Federalist breakdown, Hamilton versus Jefferson, Hamilton versus Adams. The Federalists eventually went away entirely. What is at risk here with the Republican Party, given not just the rancor in the campaign, Democrat versus Republican, but this Republican on Republican discord?
Well, John, you're a good student of history, too. And of course, back during the Federalist period, where you had, Thomas Jefferson allegations, some of which were true, whatever. This has been a part of history, and certainly the Civil War was a time not really as personal, but where the divide was so deeper. I do think, I hope, but I'm a wild optimist like Larry Kudlow was in the earlier hour. I do hope that this breaks the fever and maybe even creates a new politics in which there's a center-right party and a center-left party that's not based on personal vitriol when it comes to the Republican Party, but a Republican Party of Paul Ryan, of Michael Pence, of, Scott Walker. If you end up breaking the fever and having a Republican Party that's center-right and conservative, but believes in sort of constitutionalist and libertarian values rather than these authoritarian values that you saw Trump expose, or the personal venom, and bringing out racial hatreds, bringing out ethnic hatreds. If you have a Republican Party, just going back to the Reagan Republican Party, that would be enormous use, and maybe conceivably you could even see something that happened 3 or 4 times in our history, a third party emerge if necessary.
Hey CNBC fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Here you're going to find videos packed with all of the information that you need to be smarter about your finances. You can subscribe by clicking right here, and click on all the videos around me or the eye right here to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.